Hello there, this is the Shawn1113 podcast show. I am your host, Shawn1113. Thank you for listening to this podcast, wherever podcast you may be listening to. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Podcast Addict, and many Amazon Music, actually, iHeartRadio, TuneIn. I can go on and on and on. But wherever podcast you may be listening to, thank you so much for listening to the 1113 podcast show. And with that, there's so much going on. I mean, so much going on, more than you usually have. And it's going to be a variety today. I'm going to start with with the NCAA basketball tournament first. Give you my opinion about that. I do believe it's going to be a very wide open NCAA. Some might say Houston might be the favorite. Some might even say Alabama, with all the distractions about the what is might be there. Also, Purdue, I've heard. I don't know, man. It's going to be a very wide open NCAA tournament, in my opinion. And the Brandon Million situation, in my opinion, also. How much you want to bet at the end of the college basketball season that he turns pro, especially with the situation with him. How much you want to bet he'll turn pro after the season's over? How much you want to bet? Comment in the voicemail message, or in Sean 11 and or Shawn47k at gmail.com. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Shawn47k at gmail.com. Now let's get on to the MLB. I hate the Ghost Runner with a passion. I hate it. Universal DH, okay, that's fine. The Ghost Runner, no. I'm still a little bit unsure about the pitch clock and the robot umpire. I don't know if it's going to change the game any less or any more with the pitch clock than it is now with baseball. We'll see. But the Ghost Runner, I hate. The Universal DH, that's fine. As it is. If it's going to make a game faster, I'm not so sure. We might see more balks, possibly more balks with that. Or more automatic strikes with the batter if the batter is on the box too long. We won't know. We don't know. So we'll find out about that. Plus, the NFL never ends. Lamar Jackson being tagged. Saquon Barkley being tagged. Daniel Jones getting a big contract. Geno Smith getting a big contract. And the interesting part is going to be if they're going to trade Lamar Jackson or Aaron Rodgers, talking with the Jets, Derek Carr going to the Saints. I think that makes some sense there. I don't know what to think of it. Excuse me 1 second. I do think the free agency is going to be very with the quarterbacks. Let's see if there are any trades going to come up about Jackson, Rodgers. We'll see. There's a lot of things left, and especially with the NFL draft coming up. Let me go to the John Morant situation also as well. Come up this week. Just basically dumb. Just basically dumb. What are you doing? Getting in a confrontation with a 17-year-old, and then brandishing gun on the internet? That how dumb can you be? And you're in the throes of in the Western Conference, trying to get a spot, one of the 6 spots in the NBA Western Conference, and you do something dumb like that. Wow. That's all I got to say about that. What else can I talk about here? Oh, I can talk about Chris Rock. Oh, I just saw the special late last night. I was off from work. There is so much. There is a he packs a punch. You want to? I mean, see it for yourself, folks. Chris Rock in the special called Selective Outrage. He packs a punch, and then some. Whether it's Will Smith, the Oscar slap, Meghan Markle, any issue. I mean, it packs a punch. Absolutely packs a punch and more. See it for yourself. Really and truly see it for yourself. Chris Rock's Selective Outrage. I highly recommend watching that, watching that, watching that show. And I'll tell you, like one like being a fake victim, what have you. I mean, he packs a punch. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now let's talk. What else I'm going to talk about? Well, I'm trying to ask a question. Why? Why there's a problem with foreigners not getting choosing, not getting the you know what, and not coming to the United States? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's 3 years. It's ridiculous now. It's absurd. It really is. What is it about foreigners not coming to the United States, making a choice, not getting the you know what, and I'm I'm just trying to figure that out. 3 years, forget it. I think they got more things to worry about, in my opinion. And if I'm pausing and drinking a lot because something's down my throat, something's on my throat, something I just ate. So, but I'll go get some coffee and it'll make me feel better. With that, that's all I got to say about a variety of topics here, a variety of sports topics. Oh, the XFL, I haven't seen a little bit. I heard it was pretty good. USFL, we'll find that out. Um, Baseball and NBA ongoing, NHL ongoing to the playoffs. I mean, so everything at this time of year is starting ramping up really in March. Well, WrestleMania if you're a wrestling fan. Well, fine, but everything's starting to ramp up. And now that it's March, already March, everything, everything, everything in sports is about to ramp up. It really will be into April. So one of the best times of the year, in my opinion. So buckle up. With that, now I can sign off the Shawn1113 podcast show. And remember, folks, if you interested, leave a voicemail message or contact me via email at Shawn47k at gmail.com, at Shawn47k at gmail.com. And then next week, I'll go with the NCAA basketball tournament and give you my picks then or YouTube as well. This is also going to be on Facebook and Twitter as well. And with that, thank you for joining me on the Shawn1113 podcast show. And as always, stay encouraged no matter what.